Hi, Pablo. A good win at the weekend. What's that done for morale, bearing in mind I think it's just one defeat in six? There seems to be some momentum now.
Yes, I think it was a great result last weekend. I think 7-0 for every team is great, especially for us because we have a very difficult week after the game that we lost against Chelsea. It was really hard, lost in the last minutes. But then I think we responded very well, winning at Newcastle in the Capital One, also in the weekend for the Premiership. And now it's time to think about this competition, Champions League, where we have a great chance to win tomorrow. Hopefully we can do a great game and try to get 3 points is very important for us.
Pablo, you've watched this club grow like nobody else. What would it mean tomorrow night if you win and get into a group stage, having not done that over the last couple of seasons?
Yes, I think, as I said before, we have a great chance to go through to the next stage if we can win tomorrow. We don't expect an easy game because we know that they have some good individual players, especially in front. They are very quick in counter-attack. And I think, it is time for us to try to win tomorrow. And it's true, if we look the last two seasons, our performance in the Champions League was really poor. And I think we are, all the players, we are very focused to try to improve in our performance in that competition. And winning tomorrow, I think we will give a step forward to try to qualify for the next round.
Yeah, on that theme, Pablo, I mean, you've been here a while now. You came in, I think, a week or two before the Abu Dhabi owners came in. This was always a big part of their project, wasn't it? The key part of their project, getting into the Champions League and making this club a force in Europe. Do you feel you've got, if you can get through, the platform to do that now and become one of the big clubs in Europe?
Well, I think in the last 4 or 5 years, this club been improving incredibly. We know that the owners been spending too much money to try to build a good team and try to win one of the best team in Europe. And we know sometimes it takes time. We won the FA Cup, the Premiership, and I think Champions League is a different competition. Is where you play against the best team in Europe. That is not really easy, but we are very positive, and I think it is time for this club to give a step forward. And obviously, if we can qualify for the next round, I think it's going to be great for this club. And always thinking that we still improving as a club, as a team, but hopefully in the next few years we can be one of the top club in Europe.
Hi Pablo, how are the players feeling now about the racist abuse suffered by Yaya, and how do you and your teammates feel about the way in which CSKA have reacted to that since, kind of basically denying it happened or trying to reduce it to a non-issue?
Well, obviously, what happened in the game at Moscow was really hard for Yaya. Obviously, we are all behind him, and every time that we see something like that, we try to help the players, and hopefully, I think UEFA is always on it. I think players, we can't do nothing. We just need to give a massive support to the black players when they have some problem like that. But let me talk about football. That I think is the most important thing.
Are you or any of the other players worried that you may see a repeat of the racial abuse that Yaya suffered when the teams meet tomorrow?
I don't know. As I said before, just I don't want to talk too much about racist chant or problems with that, because I think We need to be more focused on football. That's at the end of the day is the most important thing, and let the UEFA take decisions about it.